Welcome, YouTube. Welcome, Instagram. Welcome to practice raising your vibration for 2023. I am Aude de Vater. I'm a French business and life coach. I've been doing this work for about 12 years, helping hundreds of people, and switching into English only a couple of months ago, just before the summer. And so I help entrepreneurs building their business with strategy, with communication skills, with systems, with how to deal with clients, and also with the uplifting mindset that is required and the energetics, because I think that if we can introduce spirituality in our business, then things get really easier. You have much more clarity on what's going on, and to align to who you really are and align your business to your lifestyle and to who you really are, and so that everything feels good, spirituality is required. And the strategy, the doing, the making things happen, and the mindset, all of that. So today and every day from the 1st of December to the 24th at 1 p.m. for 15-20 minutes, I invite you to not only play with super concepts and beautiful ideas, but practice raising your vibration. Because you can, as I say, I think every day, you can read lots of books, you can look at videos on law of attraction, on how to make things happen, on having the right mindset, the right energy. But if you don't practice, well, who cares? We need to change our energy in our reality here and now, so that the now of tomorrow will be different than the now of yesterday. So please say hello in the comments so that I know that you popped in, even if you look at this on replay. And you can also give me some feedback. I'd be very glad to read. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, to my Instagram account if you want to know all what's going on behind the scenes of building my business. And well, I do lots of different things. Here we are in our dream house, renovating this house, 17th century house, this big family house that my husband and I are. And it's a business in itself. And I also have 4 children. Well, the eldest is grown up now, but my last one is 11. And I wrote a book in French about the power of emotions that you can find on Amazon. I like simple life. Well, come and join me on Instagram if you're curious to see and to know and to have teachings and content that will uplift you for your business, especially if you're an entrepreneur. So let's go on and dive in and just relax. This is time, taking time for yourself right now. Go into your body and feel your body as a whole. This is one of the things I know I think I say every single time we do this. Well, I call them meditations, but call them as you want. These relaxing moments. But it's the key. When you don't feel good, when you feel preoccupied, when there's a lot of momentum, which is what I mean by momentum. I think you can see the first or the second or the third video. I talk a lot about momentum. The momentum quickly is when you don't feel good, and then you don't feel good, and then there are ideas that match this energy that come into your mind. And there's just like you would build a snowman, you have this little snowball and then and you make it roll and roll and roll until it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's momentum. So momentum can be positive, but it also can be negative. It depends on which kind of snowball you're building. Are you building the snowball of preoccupation, of frustration, and looking too much at what is in your reality that makes you don't feel good? The results in your business that are not what you expect. So you don't feel good. You don't have enough clients. You don't have enough money. There are technical problems you have to solve, and you don't know how to solve them. And then when you come home and you see your children messing around, and that doesn't feel good. And then you see your wife or your husband, and you see everything that's going bad. They have a thing there. You don't, and it builds up, and then you turn on the news and you see that things are going in the world like you wouldn't like. You see, you have this snowball going on, getting bigger and bigger. This is momentum, okay? But you can also have positive momentum when you just wake up in the morning and you know you're going to have a wonderful day because it's, I don't know, your friend's party, and in your business you're going to have a super interview with someone. You're going to have an appointment with a client that you love, and then everything seems to flow, right? So now I'm going to talk about the negative momentum, because that's the one that messes all up. And the key, when we have too much momentum, snowballs in going on, well, we can't stop. We can't convert this snowball to positive directly. When the snowball is little, well, it's easy to pivot and say, oh, I don't want to think about that. Let's focus and put my energy on what feels good. Now, if you have too much momentum, it's too difficult to say, well, let's change ideas now, and now let's try to feel good. So when there's too much momentum going on, the answer to that is sometimes it's just taking a nap, changing areas, going to walk in the forest, changing your activity right now, to do something that will get your mind off of that. And sometimes the most easiest way to get our mind off of that is to go to sleep. And when you go to sleep, you stop your mental activity. You don't think and turn around when you really sleep. And so your vibration goes up. Each time you cease, you stop thinking, your vibration goes up. It's natural, okay? So it's important to stop the nourishing the negative thing. And either you stop thinking by sleeping, meditating, maybe going do some sports or workout or something that completely occupies your mind to other things, or just watch TV or something that will let your mind stop nourishing, cultivating this negative. And when you sleep, actually, you go into your body. That's the door. When you walk in the forest, when you just try to not think about something, then you go down into your body. So the body is really the key to this. And what I really want to tell you is that when we are focused on the problems to solve, we have this narrow focus. We just have like a scan with our eyes to see where is the problem, where is the solution. And when you go into your body, and I say to feel your body as a whole, then you go from narrowing your attention, your focus, to widening up your focus. And this has been measured scientifically, okay? If you know a little bit about Dr. Joe Dispenza, he does very interesting things. Well, you can see in your brain that when you stop focusing on the problems and you start feeling your body as a whole, there's a shift in your mind. There's a shift physiologically in your body, in your brain that happens. And then you go away from the survival mode to this more calming mode. So just breathe while I talk and receive all these maybe words, but also receive the energy of the words. Receive the energy of the message today. Because there is energy flowing to you right now. As you go deep into your body and feel your body as a whole, and now that I have explained it to you how important it is to feel your body as a whole, which means you feel one, you feel united, you feel your feet, your legs, your arms, your head all at once. And you feel your body inside your body, and you feel your body also the space outside of your body. You can feel the clothes that you are wearing, or the fresh or hot air that's all over you. And so when you start focusing on the wholeness of your body, I say this, just relax, go into your body and feel your body as a whole. But there is so much behind these 2-3 sentences. Because what happens physiologically, energetically, spiritually at that moment is immense. So breathe in and breathe out. Because what happens when you stop focusing on solving the problem, focusing on where's the other problem, focusing on people that you're supposed to love, and at that moment you just can't stand them because they have, you can see only the negative in them, and then in your business you only see the negative parts, and you know what I'm talking. This is all the momentum that is built. So when you want to get away from that, and that you want that negative spinning around to go away, the door is, well, taking a nap, which will bring you into your body, going out for a walk. If you're really intentional about it, you will go into your body to feel the dirt on which you're walking. If you're meditating, you go into your body. So you can also go into your 5 senses, take a cold shower or a very hot shower, just to stop the mind. And when you stop the mind, you go into your body, you're at the door of the quantum field. When you do that, when your mind quiets down, at last you give your divine self the possibility to take the lead. You give the place, you give space to your inner being. You give space to God within you, to the universe, to the Holy Spirit, to the, call it whatever is good for you. God in you, the source, whatever, your higher self. And as you quiet your mind, your vibration rises. Because why does your vibration rises? Because you leave space for the divine to take the lead, and the divine is very high vibration, right? So automatically your vibration can only do one thing, is rise. I don't know if you realize how powerful this is when you get to understand this. And you can see that in the spiritual world, there's a lot about meditation, about well-being, of doing your workout, your yoga, your whatever. And the explanation is what I've just told you during this moment with you. When you go inside, you let the divine take the lead. And so, to continue in that direction, when you let the divine take the lead, what happens? Your vibration is higher. You get, with law of attractions, thoughts that are equal to a higher vibration. And you are more disposed, I don't know if we can say this in English, but you are more aware of what's going to come into your reality, of the impulses you will have, the inspiration you will have. You will see more signs that will help you and guide you on your way, because the signs are always everywhere. And signs, and you are guided by your inner being that only wants one thing of you, is that you realize your dreams, that you go for your dreams. So your inner being is here to guide you so that you will realize your dreams, what your desires, what you really want, to manifest them. So take a deep breath. And all what you have done your whole life, going through experiences of comfortable and uncomfortable. When it was uncomfortable, it was here to tell you what you wanted, what you really liked and didn't like. So when you go through uncomfortable experience, it is here to tell you what you like and what you don't like, what you want and what you don't want. So you have done the asking far so many times. You ask every day when something just either squeezes or something is very dramatic. So the asking has already been done. So your inner being knows exactly what you want. Because each time you faced a difficulty, you said, oh, I hate this. So I want this. So your inner being noted all what you wanted, right? And so now the thing is not to get trapped and to trip ourselves into the reality that doesn't fit us, that we don't like. And keep our focus on what we do want. And that is by going into our body, meeting who we are, meeting Source, letting Source take the lead. And by taking the lead, Source also repairs, heals, reharmonizes, regenerates, gives us so much energy to live. We stop squeezing the hose, like a hose to water your flowers. We let go and we are ready. We open up to receive the flow of life. So I will leave you right here, right now. Just breathe. Like this video if it helped. And please share. And I'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. practicing our vibration, practicing raising our vibration. Thank you for being here.